Good morning, everybody. Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys, I thought I'd make another video today. All right, I'm always on top of things when it concerns obsolete video, cassettes, record albums, anything that's obsolete from the day. I'm pretty much into, and I'm also keeping up with the trends and actually what's going on with the industry and what people want, what people are looking for. And of course, I do some of the oldest stuff in the world here in my studio. Anyways, I visited, you guys know I go to Goodwills here in Arizona, and I visited three of the Goodwills in my area, and I'm finding out some very surprising information. This is no surprise to me because I've been talking about it on my channel and letting people know that the rise of analog is making a huge comeback. It really is. And this was proof positive. I went to three local Goodwills in my area, and the one that's closest to me, I went there last. All right. As you know, I've been getting an awful lot of gear from Goodwill, and case in point, two of the really high-end audio cassette players, dual and single. This is one of JVC's best, and this is one of Pioneer's best. Also, I got this DAT machine, the flagship 75ES. This also came from Goodwill, believe it or not, and they had no idea what it was. Anyways, I've gotten all three of these. I think I spent a total of maybe $30 for all three of these, okay? And I got these relatively within a year, I guess, because I go into my Goodwill all the time. This was a huge score, getting these three all in the same place, and these are like brand new. And, like I said, all right, here's what I'm finding out. I've just visited three Goodwills, and I always go to their electronic area where they have the racks and stuff of this type of stuff. And I know what to look for, what's garbage, what's junk, what's high quality, I know what the stuff's worth. I know the highest end of a quality of equipment that's out there. So, anyways, I'm walking into my Goodwills, and I'm finding out stuff that I would see there. It's been there for months and months and months and months. Some stuff that's the same shit there all the time, right? So, I've noticed that a lot of these places, they had cassette players, they had record players and VHS machines, and at one place I even saw a couple Betamax machines. Well, I visited these three Goodwills, and I'm telling you, this is crazy. This stuff's gone. I mean, absolutely gone. So I'd go up to the counter, and I'd talk to the various different people, general manager, the people who put the stuff out from day to day, and just general people in the store. So some of the people in the stores were telling me that they're getting ransacked for the vintage stuff, especially cassette players, record albums, and VHS machines. On a daily basis, people are asking for this stuff at the local Goodwills here in Arizona. I don't know what it's like in your areas, but this is very unusual. I mean, this is a huge comeback as far as analog. But they said that they have guys coming in every day wanting VHS, cassette players, and record album players. It's crazy. All right, this is before the big explosion. I was lucky to get this stuff at the time when I got it within a couple months. But like I said, guys, analog is making a huge comeback, and I am just so blown away to see this. I've posted this on my YouTube page. You've seen it. Especially VHS, and I guess right now Betamax is going to be starting to make a comeback as people were starting to discover it and what it was. So what it is, guys, is you got to look at it like this. You got a generation who did not live this era. They weren't there. And in my opinion, it was kind of cool in the 80s. I mean, this stuff was cool, even though you would consider it low tech now, but it was analog. It was cool. It was the way of putting the cassette in and rewinding it and watching it on your TV. It's all for this digital crap. It was more hands-on, and people would go to video stores and not be lazy and sit on their couch and do absolutely nothing but flick a damn remote. They would go to a video store and actually pick out the movies and bring them back. I think people were happier back then. I think when we were all analog, I don't know if it's just me, but people were way more happier than they are now. I mean, I run into people here in Arizona, and these people are just complete idiots. Most of them are all miserable. Most of them are short-tempered. They get into fights, total screaming matches in aisles and in grocery stores here. People are on edge constantly. But back in the 80s, people had something to do. Get off their ass, go to a store, rent a movie. They would go and browse the selections of the DVDs and the VHSs at that time. People were more happier because they actually did something. I think analog killed recreation, in my personal opinion. Recreation of people getting out, talking to people. People used to talk to people. People used to do things with people. People were more engaged with life back during the analog days. Today, it's all sit at a computer, do absolutely jack shit, don't talk to anybody, go on your phone. This is a sad, sad time we're living in. But I think this generation is starting to see that. I think these young people in their 20s and 30s get it, or they're starting to get it, and they're trying to bring this medium back. If they can bring back this medium and get people more engaged to get off the digital shit and go back to the analog, I think people would be a lot happier. Just think back when you used to go rent a movie and you'd browse the aisles and casually strike up a conversation with somebody about a movie or something like that. People you never even met. I mean, it was a good time. And I pretty much think this is what needs to come back to bring back the social life of people. There is no social life whatsoever. And I just think this is what's going on. And I tell you, I was blown away by the 3 Goodwills by my house here. They said they have a surge of VHS, cassette players, and record players. They have people coming in like crazy looking for this stuff. So if that gives you an indication of what's going on, analog is back, people. It really is. Hope you enjoy this video.